Welcome to ICMK. Recently there was a new update, Update 2.5, for Diablo 2 Resurrected. And this is one of the biggest game-changing patches to Diablo 2 in its 20+ years. First off, now there is Terror Zones, which is a zone where enemies' levels are increased, as well as experience and drop rates and new drop possibilities. How it works is every hour a new area of the game will become terrorized. Everything related to terrorized zones will be color-coded in purple, such as the in-game message saying where the terror zone currently is. Purple highlight on closes waypoint to terror zone, and even the screen gains a purple tint outside your light radius, signifying that you are in a terrorized zone. The purpose of these new terror zones is an attempt to give us players a new way to grind for levels other than just doing the same runs over and over we have done for many years now. And from my experience thus far, you can gain good experience from these terror zones, if not too high-leveled for that difficulty and zone area. For example, Act 5 terror zones are better than Act 1 terror zones, as there is a cap per zone per difficulty of how much higher the enemies will be while the area is terrorized. This patch and new terror zones are now implemented in preparation for the launch of Season 2 of Diablo 2 Resurrected. Season 2 begins on October 6th. New zones, new season, and we will also get new items. Specifically, there will be a new type of charms called Sunder Charms. These Sunder Charms will lower enemies' resistance to the corresponding type of charm you have. This means, with just these charms, you can break immunities on monsters in Hell difficulty. This, on paper at least, opens up a lot more build types that can now be viable for Hell difficulty. I for one am looking forward to doing a favorite of mine, a Summoning Necromancer, which does really great on Normal and Nightmare, but not as much on Hell difficulty. I'm curious come Season 2 if a Summoning Necromancer will become a lot more stronger than before. I also ponder, how good will a Fire Sorceress be on Hell difficulty now? It is exciting to potentially see all sorts of different builds that you wouldn't really see before. As for everything else with this patch, it is pretty much just a long list of minor fixes for the most part. Only big noteworthy thing being some fixes made with the Necromancer's blood and Iron Golems. For everything else, including PC and console-specific changes, visit the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time, here, on ICMK.